Well, it's no surprise that the Winnipeg Jets have a tough off-season with the likes of Connor Hellebuck, Blake Wheeler, Mark Scheifele, and of course Pierre Luc Dubois, who over the course of the last year or so has been saying, I'm not re-signing here, trade me, asked for a trade, wants out of Winnipeg, and has been rumored to go to a Montreal team that could really use his service. But there is another team that's entering the sweepstakes for PLD. But before we get to that, make sure you hit that subscribe button, that like button, as if you like anything NHL related, news, trades, rumors, anything in the MLB, same concept, we have it here on the channel. Now let's get into this. The Winnipeg Jets have no choice but to trade PLD this offseason. It's just a matter of when and to who. He is unwilling to re-sign with them, and several teams have emerged in the sweepstakes because of it. Yet it appears a new team, a Canadian team, has emerged and are linked to this superstar. And this team's from the Western Conference. And no, it's not the Edmonton Oilers. I know the Edmonton Oilers are always linked to higher end names. It's actually the Calgary Flames. And it's kind of caught me off guard. But when I was looking at the Calgary Flames today, I'll be doing a video on what Frank Severelli said. The Flames might be losing two key pieces and would have the room to re-sign PLD if those players do not come back. So the Flames desperately need to shake up their roster this summer. The 2022-23 season was very unimpressive, and it ultimately led them to miss the playoffs. Scoring trouble was a big reason for their issues, so it makes sense they are looking to bring in a skilled forward like PLD. Dubois would be a perfect addition for the Flames in the top six, and that remains true whether he is playing center or on the wing. In either scenario, the Flames roster would certainly look better on paper with Dubois addition. But again, there are many other teams looking to add him. We will now need to wait and see if Flames end up landing Dubois from here. So the Calgary Flames, this is from the fourth period, straight from them, that the Calgary Flames need to shake up their roster. Huberdeau had a really disappointing year. I think it was the largest drop-off in production in NHL history that Huberdeau had. Kadri just wasn't himself. Lindholm, he was good. Don't get me wrong. Lindholm was really good, but you could see how much Gaudreau and Tkachuk meant to Elias Lindholm playing with those guys, and that could be why it was kind of iffy in that part. And for the Winnipeg Jets, you need to trade him. There's probably all 31 teams calling about him, trying to get him to do a sign and trade to the team, which is probably what's going to happen. Will be a sign and trade to get to the team he wants to play for out of everyone calling. And there's no denying that PLD is a pretty good player. He can do a little bit of everything. In 5 playoff games this year, he had 4 points. In 38 career playoff games, he has 26. For the regular season, he had 63 points in 73 games, not netting 27 goals. So right there, that would be really beneficial to any team, especially the Calgary Flames, to get a guy like Dubois, play him with either Huberdeau or Kadri right now, because like I said, I'll be doing another video, because it doesn't seem like Elias Lindholm or Michael Backlund are re-signing in Calgary. That is something to look into as well. But for PLD, he has 302 points in 434 games and is a plus 13. He's a solid player, and any team would like to have his services. So the Winnipeg Jets can get a lot for him, but it's a matter of when this offseason they do it, what they want. I don't think they will get a first-round pick this year. I don't think a trade for PLD will happen till after the draft, because a lot of teams are kind of worried about keeping their first-round pick. But there are rumors Detroit is looking to move the 17th overall pick, which I think might be too high of a pick, or low of a pick, whichever way you want to see it, for PLD. They would probably have to throw in another first, which, Winnipeg could be asking for Detroit's 9th or a top 10 pick from any team, and teams are like, hey, no, that's not happening. So it could be that way, But that's the rumor right now as Calgary emerges into the sweepstakes for PLD. This is going to be an ongoing topic. Same with Travis Konechny. Basically, Philadelphia and Winnipeg will be kind of in the middle of every trade rumor for this offseason until things start happening. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll catch you on the next one.